Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where we are in the middle of... we're after the middle of the Citadel DLC. We have stopped the problem. We have defeated Other Shepherd. And now we just have a party to get to. We have an arcade to go to. We got stuff before the party. So let's see. We also have some messages. From Grace Sato. Commander Shepard, just want to say how indebted I am to you, not just for saving my life, but for giving me a greater sense of purpose. After our ordeal securing the array base on Antaram, I now know I have something more than my technical expertise to offer. From Telizora. Shepard, next time we're in the Citadel, I'd love to come by. No rush, but it's nice to have a place there that you can call home. From Miranda, Shepard, would love to see it. It can't be any worse than that pokey little captain's cabin on the Normandy. Invite me over sometime. I'm in the area. From James, hey, next time you're in that sweet new apartment with time to kill, give me a call. Got something I'd like to show you. From Garrus, Shepard, when you have a free moment, I thought we'd check out the bar scene around here. Let's meet at the Silver Coast Casino, upper floor. Hopefully no dead arms dealers this time. From Javik, Commander, I've received an interesting proposal that I wish to discuss with you. Meet me outside the casino, the far end of what these primitives call the Silver Sun Strip, although it isn't made of silver or near the sun. Stupid primitives. From your friends at Armax Arsenal Arena. Dear Commander Shepard, we here at Armax Arsenal are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your efforts in the fight against the Reapers, in an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel. We've recently reskinned the holographic enemies in our simulator to look like Cerberus troops. We've got a big surge of user interest when we added Geth enemies a few years back after their attack on the Citadel, and we're adding Reaper forces as well. We understand how busy you are, but if you ever feel like unwinding on shore leave and giving our viewers a taste of what a real military veteran can do, we would love to have you come compete. You've got a complimentary pass waiting for you whenever you're interested. I was expecting a little bit more monster truck discussion. I feel like that was still pretty straight business. Let's see if we can go about the inviting of the people. Do we need to talk to Glyph for that? Because we're over at our sweet apartment, and some people have made some requests.
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase supplies on the strip first.
Okay.
I have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
So that is not the way to invite the people. I noticed there was the other menu in the private terminal. James! We'll invite you in alphabetical order.
Hey, Lola. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never.
But drunk me. Who knows what drunk me is going to get up to?
Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
An armory with
Grew
the
up on beach
truck.
in the Pacific, so,
Oh, okay.
you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not making things awkward for you and Liara, right?
Not even remotely. So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Yes.
Shit, right. I wanted to show you.
Ah, yeah, his N7 tattoo.
What do you think?
Looks good. And you've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before, and I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
That's kind of interesting how, like, we have the...
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta.
Like, we have James getting the tattoo in the game, but we have James showing the tattoo in the DLC. Did they add him getting the tattoo into the game with the DLC? Oh my gosh, James, you got distracted. Did you see the punching bag? He got distracted by the punching bag.
You've been holding out on me. Oh man, this is sweet.
You have your own punching
Let
bag.
me just use it for a bit.
All right. I'll do some pull-ups. Just gotta aim at the pull-up bar. One day I will do a pull-up in my life.
Hey Shepard.
One day, I promise.
182. You think?
Oh my gosh. My record is 0.
Hey,
Oh, this should be good.
At this rate, this 182 is gonna take a while. Oh.
Not bad.
Are we really going to do 183 pull-ups? When is the game going to be satisfied with our pull-up count?
You look like a pro.
shut up, Vega.
Touchy, touchy.
Okay, we're still going. I mean, this isn't going to be like Metal Gear Solid games where you gain endurance and stamina by doing more pull-ups. Like, that's how you know it's a video game rather than real life. You do a whole bunch of pull-ups and you only get stronger immediately.
That's 20.
Oh, that's 20? Like, I got like 163 more pull-ups to go to beat his record? I feel almost as exhausted as Shepard is right now. Also, I'm surprised she hasn't, like, hit her head into the pull-up bar. Like, every time she lifts herself up, the animation looks like it's taking her head directly into the pull-up bar. But she definitely misses it every single time.
Nice.
What number am I on? There's something to be said about video games and their desire to have you do repetitive, redundant activities.
40. Nice.
Like, I feel like MMOs are the biggest video game genre that makes you do just specifically repetitive, redundant activities. Largely by design, because how else are you going to fill, like, so much game? You want to create a game that will last for cumulative months. And then you've got, like, the grinding, you've got the...
To the gun show.
Yeah. You've got the crafting that's probably a grind in itself. Like, even, like, Final Fantasy XIV it's a much stronger in regards to its storyline and its storyline development, but it still wants you to go out there into the wild and kill 4 of this monster, 3 of that monster, many times over. And then, like, the question becomes, is it worth it?
That's 60. High five.
I'd give you a high five, but I'm hanging from this bar. Have I ever actually done all 183 pull-ups required to beat James's record? Or have I always given up? I honestly don't know what happens if you do all 183 pull-ups. Did I give up? Did I screw up? Like, you only have 2 buttons to push, but all it takes is one wrong press to screw it all up. And so you have to be right 183 times in a row. And that's the hope too. Like, not only that you are correct for every...
Make it burn.
Yeah. Every single pull-up, but that it leads to something. That you're not collecting every single feather in Assassin's Creed 1 to get nothing. That you're getting something tangible out of it. Like with Final Fantasy X, I forget which character you're supposed to do it with, but there is a part where you're supposed to dodge lightning. And if you dodge so many lightning bolts in a row...
Lose your focus.
I'm clearly not focused. If you dodge so many lightning bolts in a row, that's how you get one specific character's ultimate weapon. So even though the task is repetitive and arduous and painstaking, there is a very clear reward at the end. But let's say you didn't know there was a reward at the end.
That's halfway to my record.
Is it?
Great.
Like, what if you didn't know there was a reward at the end of the tunnel? And you're just dodging lightning, and you dodge lightning, and there's no indicator as to what you're going to get out of it. There's nothing telling you that you'll be getting this ultimate weapon. You just dodge the lightning, and then you succeed at dodging the lightning. Like, that makes the whole path towards getting that weapon.
100. That's impressive.
Thanks.
Just 82 to go.
Yay. But it makes that journey much more arduous. Like, if I cross over 182 pull-ups, and I get, like, a sweet gun out of it, I'll be like, wow, that was cool. That kind of makes everything that came before this more worth it. But that won't change the fact that the entire process felt like an arduous, repetitive journey. A strain almost as terrible as doing all the pull-ups myself, which I would say if I've ever done a pull-up, but I haven't. But I can imagine that it would be strenuous.
You go, Commander.
Is that 110 then? Like, I suppose they wouldn't have to worry about necessarily recording too many grunt noises from Jennifer Hale, because they're like, how many people are actually going to do all of the pull-ups? Like, there might even be an achievement for this. Also, this is one of those situations where, like, you have to kind of maintain your focus. You have to maintain your hands on the controls. Because if you don't, like, you don't know if it's the left trigger or the right trigger. So you need both hands on the wheel.
Hang in there.
And then your nose gets itchy. And you're like, damn it. Which hand do I remove for the controller? What risk am I going to take scratching that itch? The farther you get, the theoretically more risky it becomes, because you realize you've gone for so long.
Got a ways to go, my friend.
Thanks for the support. You've already gone for so long. I mean, you could reload a previous save if you want, but now you're starting from the beginning again. You're starting from zero. And whatever patience that you had at the beginning of your journey, before you did even a single pull-up in this game, it is going to be less than what you had back then, no matter what. You didn't increase your patience by failing. It could only go down. And you've gotten yourself at a new cap, which is lower than the previous cap. Okay, we don't need this extreme close-up of Shepard face. I would actually say the extreme close-up of Shepard face is a little bit distracting. Like, I would rather have the camera just sit back and do nothing. Just point the camera. We don't need to cut back and forth. Or is this basically an indication that I've done enough? Because now that there's no new camera cutaways, I have no idea what number I am now.
Don't lose it now.
Oh, thanks, James. I'm hoping that's either 160 or 170. I mean, at least I'm dressed comfortably for this. Instead of wearing a dress. Although it looks like the game is just now alternating between left trigger and right trigger. Like, it's satisfied. It doesn't want to really change things up anymore. Towards the beginning, it used to be like like a bunch of left triggers in a row, some right triggers in a row, but now it's just left, right, left, right. I think this is it. I think this is the last one.
Holy hell, you did it.
Now I have no arms.
I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
I'm gonna pay for that tomorrow.
I need help pulling my armor on next time.
I'm happy to help, Lola.
Don't tease a girl when she's winded.
Okay. Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry, I won't.
And what did I get out of this? Absolutely nothing. Which is exactly what I should have expected in the first place. Alright, let's call somebody else up. Miranda!
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I'll get just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
Afraid so.
Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive two Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
I know absolutely nothing about what happened with it.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
Well, some people were shooting at
It
me.
exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
I was called out so suddenly.
My whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Especially the jumping.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know, you just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on, you rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
Well, we don't exactly know where the clone was made. In theory, the facility is still out there. So a clone Shepard can still be, in theory, reconstructed because we never went about finding out where the clone was made in the first place. Oh my gosh. I thought that was a loading screen. That was just a really, really awkward camera angle of the couch. All right, let's call Tally up to the new digs. And then we're going to have to go to the Silver Sun Strip. Start buying some party supplies.
any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
Have you been writing poetry lately? Friends don't let friends write poetry.
Bellicus on the balcony.
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
Are we gonna watch Blastos 1 through 4? Because Blasto 5 is still in theaters.
We can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
Ah, you said that.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's
It's definitely a lot of feelings.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animation.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to see behind
We don't need to see all the memes, Tally.
you to see
You don't
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
totally worth it.
Okay, now where are the memes? There's an infamous interview that's pretty well known in regards to acting, where Sir Laurence Olivier and Dustin Hoffman, they were doing interviews for the movie Marathon Man, which, if you haven't seen Marathon Man, it is really good. And Dustin Hoffman says in the interview, he says that he slept in a gutter for 3 days so that he could feel the loss that his character felt. And Sir Laurence Olivier then responded, "Dear boy, why don't you try acting?" Which is something I would personally never tell Dustin Hoffman, because I am not Sir Laurence Olivier. Sir Laurence Olivier can say that to Dustin Hoffman. But there's that whole kind of thing of like method acting is my least favorite type of acting. And at no point do I want to hear that a actor like sacrificed their health for the purpose of making a movie, because it just doesn't feel right. I don't feel like a person should sacrifice their health for the sake of entertainment, or even art for that matter.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Ooh. I've got tons of credits. Like, there's the actors who do the big, like, weight gaining, weight losing, and to an extent, you could say, all right, that kind of. But when you look at like Christian Bale, for his role as the machine in the movie The Machinist, when he infamously went down to like about 140 pounds, like. You don't know what kind of damage that might be doing to your body just for that role. And that is why I do not support that type of acting or method acting. Because if you start to award like that kind of acting, people will say that's a good idea and that's the acting I should do.
New player. Need new player.
That's okay.
Fine lady. Pretty queen. Follow lady.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to begin with. All right. Do we have a map? We do have a map. Let's see. Javik is in Area 3. Zaid is in the Castle Arcade. And then there's party supplies at the bar with Garrus. Let us go to... Let's go towards number 5, the Armex. Now let's go towards 6 with Zaid. Oh yeah, now I remember why I was even talking about this in the first place. Because of the actress who ended up getting an infection for like 3 weeks because of said role. Like, she took off her face masks for the purpose of the film. But I don't remember if, like... I don't remember. We just saw it. The film doesn't seem to show her face. They got some Rock'em Sock'em robots. Alright, what's relay defense? Let's see. Target enemies as they appear on screen. Keep launching allied ships on a row to get them safely to mass relay. Only 3 missiles can be active at one time. Destroy enemies before they damage the planet. If your planet takes too much damage, the game is over. Earn a prize for achieving a high score. Launch a ship. Launch a ship is L trigger. Launch a missile is right trigger. Oh, okay. Okay, I kind of get it now.
Enemies approaching. Stay alert.
It's fairly straightforward because you can see where the enemy ship is going to be before it's there. And they all take the same amount of missiles. Ah.
Stay alert. Keep it up. You're good.
Am I?
Keep it up.
What is the high score in this game? Is it 200 points? Ah.
Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
Yeah, they're always approaching.
Keep it up. Enemies approaching.
I also have no idea how many
Miss.
health points I have.
Keep it up. Miss. Enemies approaching. Keep it up. You're good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Congratulations. That's a new high score.
Has Bailey been playing at the arcade? Alright, let's see what Shattered Ezo is. Punch your opponent to lower their health meter and earn points. Survive as many opponents as possible, earning points. Blocking can be chance to run damage. Charge up a punch to break through blocks. Jab to interrupt an enemy that's charging up. Jabbing. When an opponent is blocking, reduces your score. Consecutive jabs can increase damage. So, charge up to break blocks. Jab while they're charging. I feel like that's the most important part. Like, I could just indefinitely hold the block button.
Nice punch! You can do better than that. Don't stop now!
Okay, I think I was expecting this game to
Nice punch!
be a little bit less of a Tiger Electronics boxing game.
Lock down! You're doing great! Nice punch! This isn't
Like, can I just repeatedly jab?
game over!
I'm okay with that.
That's a new high score!
Wow, Arya spent a lot of time playing that one. Ooh, a Zaid trying out the claw machine.
You're mine, you bastard. God damn it.
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Got any credit, Shepard?
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's gotta use his manners once in a while.
It's not worth it.
Please.
Easy, easy.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard. I'm going back in. Credits.
I appreciate the, it must be rigged somehow. I'm gonna give it another shot.
Here you go, sweetheart.
That's the kid?
Okay, Zaid, where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like?
Or did he just not care whoever he gave it to?
And at this time you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction? Already?
I'm an all-in kind of guy.
At least he admits it. Can I play the game? Let's see. Purple is the large prize, medium prize, token prize. So we want the orange prize, which actually, yeah, we want the orange prize, which is a weapon mod.
What will you win? Prizes. You could win.
So how do you... okay. So there's an element of luck too, because the colors change.
Congratulations. You're a winner.
Ooh, I got a plush toy for the apartment.
You win. Congratulations. You're a winner.
I got the money that I just spent.
You win.
Okay, let's get one more thing and then we'll move on with our lives. What was the green prize?
Congratulations! You're a winner.
A music track. Alright, now where are we going? Heading back out. 3 is where Javik is. But we are too high up.
There I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me.
Are you really? You look really into Blasto 6, Partners in Crime.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena.
Thanks.
Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located in the main lobby.
Oh yeah, I might as well upgrade. Which weapons was I supposed to upgrade? It was a couple pistols, maybe the Locust. Nah, that one doesn't really seem. What was the really good pistol's name? The M11 suppressor. Yes.
Waiting for the next match to start? Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of...
And I guess we can try the Locust. Upgrade that a little bit. Maybe it'll be more useful. So what do you...
Please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
Oh, alright. So that's how you unlock the spin zone stuff for this mode. Alright. Let's move on from this, because I'm pretty sure this could take a whole while. But let's actually... Let's save our game there. That way we can always go back to it if we ever wanted to in our life. And for now, head over to Javik. See what's going on this side of the strip.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
First question, is it porn?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention, the Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now.
He was going to be playing Shepard?
Quickly, quickly. Cue the
He doesn't even have red hair.
And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you died! Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you. Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar.
It's Blasto!
This one has enkindled multiple females.
Oh my gosh.
Galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers.
Man, Blasto 7 is just falling apart.
About them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory centers.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
Oh, thanks.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetite.
Oh my gosh.
Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you. This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Oh my gosh.
It's Sovereign half-brother Sluggard. And he's looking for some payback.
Not Sluggard.
Cue the stunt double. Your line. Say your line.
You die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it. Vorcha scum. Prepare.
I'm not taking part in this.
One wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Yes.
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
All right. I suppose at least it wasn't porn. But I suppose the storyline writing wasn't necessarily that much better. Let's see, where is Garrus? Where is the party supply store for me to buy party supplies? I'm not playing Quasar. I'm also not going to be listening to smooth jazz. Nothing like losing all of your money to the tune of smooth jazz. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. You're half drunk and you're out of money. But there's smooth jazz piping in from the radio intercom. Sure, all you smell is booze and cigarette ash. But that feeling of smooth jazz lifts up the spirits. Here's the party store. I'm really breaking the bank on the party supplies. Ah, Garrus and his civilian duds.
Shepard.
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Each other.
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
Okay, that's great.
What you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop.
I was thinking a date. Excuse me, I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So,
would you like to know about how I calibrate guns every day?
And
really big guns.
Tell her she looks nice.
you seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Looks nice. We weren't.
Thank you. I think.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I am.
Oh my gosh.
Is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and
whoops.
I should probably just go do it.
Hey, how about a drink that mysteriously appeared at my side?
What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
There we go. Good job, Garrus. It's not like I would do personally any better, but still. At the very least, it's easy to notice the bad. I don't know if I would flop that badly. I mean, probably. Probably. If there's anywhere I belong, it is under the bus, of which I'm throwing myself. Let's see if I've gotten all the party supplies so we could start the party. I'm just gonna cut back to the apartment, because I think I've gotten everything we need. All right, time to send out the official invitations for the party. Invite all. Because, yeah, we want the biggest party possible. Actually, how about this? We'll save the party for next time. For now, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.